I've found that trusting God, it's so central and important to how we live the life of faith. I don't know if you're like me, but I find trusting God to be very, very difficult. See, when we use the word believe, we use words like, what do you believe in? Or I believe that. Trust is different. Trust is a who word. In whom do you trust? You may have taken a trust fall at some point in your life. There's a reason why they don't call it a belief fall, but a trust fall. You can stand there and believe that the person is going to catch you. And that's good, but it doesn't matter until you actually become vulnerable. You fold your arms across your chest and you willingly fall back in those first few seconds. Even though you believe that person is going to catch you, it's still a pretty terrifying experience. Trusting God is like that. It's all in. It requires vulnerability and not being in control of things. And that's what God wants of us, and that's a lot. There is a verse in the Old Testament, in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5, trust in the Lord with all of your heart, and don't lean on your own understanding. That just captures it so well for me. In the Old Testament, heart means more than just our feelings, it means our thinking, it means our will, and it also means our actions. So that pretty much comprises all of us, every part of us. There's no component of our existence that can escape the importance and the need to learn to trust God. And don't lean on your own understanding. I just love that image of leaning. I'm leaning right now, sitting in a chair, and I'm not thinking about whether the chair can hold me up. It's this mindless place that we get to where leaning is just a thing that you do without thinking about it. Jesus tells a story about not worrying about anything and being like birds of the air or like the grass of the field. And he says, listen, they don't worry about anything, but God takes care of them. So he says, be like them. Which seems a little bit odd, at least to me it did at first. I thought about this, I said, well, that's ridiculous because, birds and grass don't have mortgages, they don't have families, they don't have kids, they don't have financial worries, they don't have anything like that. Trusting is something that means you have to be empty of fear, empty of thinking about it, you just trust. Birds and grass are incapable, they're just incapable of worrying. And I think Jesus is saying if you really trust God, worry will be as impossible for you as it is for a bird that flies in the air or for a blade of grass. That's sort of comforting, but on the other hand, it's really challenging too, because this is what trusting God amounts to. We're not in control of our lives. We give our control over to God, and we trust God as we would the most loving parent we can possibly think of.